Well, coming into this week, 3 teams in the NECC had perfect records: Fairfield, Lakeland, and Cherubusco. The Eagles doing it in dominating fashion, averaging 41 points a game while giving up less than 9. Lee Etzler's team up in Angola tonight, taking on the Hornets. And early on, Angola starts off with some good offense, a nice 15-yard run by Alex Bauer at quarterback. Also on the same drive, Angola, though, going to fumble right here near the goal line. That was recovered by Busco's Kyle Matthewson. Big play right there for the Eagles. They would get things going then. It's Matthewson on offense with a nice 20-yard run for the first down, and more from Busco. That's what they do best. They stick with the run. This time it's Jordan Hamilton right up the middle for 10 yards. Busco's finally going to get it inside for the touchdown. Here coming up, Bryce Shively. He slides up the middle for the touchdown, and Busco gets a big one in the NECC, 26-6 the final. Well, over at Eastside, the Blazers hoping to hand 5th-ranked Fairfield its first loss of the season. They pick up the game in the second half, already 14-0 Fairfield. This is their 3rd-string quarterback, Chase Pinion. He comes in and throws a 65-yard bomb to Tanner Faust. 21-0 lead for Fairfield. Also, some tough D from Fairfield. It's Jordan Bontreger. He takes the quarterback down for no gain there at the line of scrimmage. Eastside going to have a little defense of its own. Check out the nice sack right here by Eon Race on the blitz. But Fairfield just too tough today. Pinion on the ground, the 33-yard rush, and they would get the big shutout, 48-0 the final.
All right, let's move on to the ACAC. Bluffton and Garrett, the Railroaders, looking to go 4-1. Pick this one up in the 3rd quarter. Garrett's Spencer Burns, he was used more as a running back last season, making the transition to quarterback pretty darn well. Mr. Burns goes 61 yards for the touchdown. Garrett up 21-7, and you know Coach Fricky and the staff, they got to be loving that in G-Town. How about Bluffton's defense? Well, Nick Nicholas coaching them up. Kyle King, and gets the pick right there for Bluffton. Nice little return on the end as well, but you can't stop that Garrett rushing attack, especially at their place. This is Garrett's Bryce Schendel. He'd break off a 64-yard run. Now, I want you to watch the video because our cameraman actually tripped on a ball boy. Sorry about that, Trey, but the little guys come first. Touchdown right there, 28-7 Garrett, and Garrett goes on to pull off a victory, 42-14. Now, don't forget to check out Wayne.com for extended highlights as always, and while you're there, check out the $1,000 college scholarship offered by Stamatic. It's for juniors and seniors in high school. Definitely check that out.
Also on our website, sign up for our $50 Marathon gas card giveaway, and this week's winner is, drumroll, Jennifer Higgins. Jennifer from Fort Wayne, her favorite team, the Northside Redskins. You know what that means. Coach Casey Kolkman gets a $50 gas card as well. You can register for that on the high school sports page of Wayne.com. More Zone coming up next.
We're the Northrop Bruins, and you're watching the highlight zone.
Lots of great stuff to pick from this week,
but only one gets the top honor. It's the Drive Alive Play of the Week, and we're going to go down to Decatur, and we're talking about Zach Terrell. What a great sophomore season this guy's having. Hooking up with Sean Duvall. Great catch there for the touchdown. 50-yarder. Homestead a winner. 48-12. The Spartans, the men of Sparta, now 5-0 on the season, in the driver's seat in the NHC, Matt.
Well, lots of great action coming up next week. Take a look at the games here. We've got Leo at Heritage. I might be smelling a game of the week right here.
Either I didn't wear deodorant or that does smell like the game of the week. Leo at Heritage, both of those teams are 4-1, looking very good in conference.
Wayne's looked good this year, but we're going to find out if they can hang with the Saints. That's going to be a big one.
You know, combined, those teams are 9-1. Wayne at 4-1. Dwenger at 5-0. I don't know if anybody can hang with the Saints, but we're going to find out, and Coach gets his too.
And Concordia has been struggling pretty bad since their opening win. They'll head over to Luers Field to take on the Knights.
Sort of an even contest there in the SAC, and then Angola at Fairfield. Angola, you know, one of the bigger teams in the NECC, but got beat by Busco tonight. We'll see if they can keep it up, or actually try try to get on the winning track as they take on Fairfield, who is now undefeated and looking pretty good in those 2A rankings.
Always get a lot of great football up there in NECC country.
They certainly do, and we've got a lot of great football on our website, wayne.com. Click it all tonight because we're going to have it all on within the next half hour. Right, Matt?
Coming up soon.
All right, we'll see you next week.